Please don't tell me I'm lagging. Cause if I am, I'm in. Yeah, this stream is like totally very, very, very nuts. Oh yeah, it's it's clearly laggy. Yeah. Because if I am, yeah, this is totally very, very, very nuts. I can clearly see. I can't like put it in with you know, a cable. Oh boy. Clearly laggy. Yeah. But anyways, clearly see. I can't like put it in with a beautiful made a video. We're we're in like 40 subs. We need to get these numbers up. Anyways, hello everyone. How was your day? Oh, great. Clear. I can see. I can see absolutely out in here. Yeah. If I wave it. No. Oh, even damn. Even the audio? No way. That's a bum. Oh, never mind. It's not. Okay. Crispy. Very crispy. I'm subbing. It's fun. Funny. I like funny. I should reset the camera. It's really, really lagging. Maybe low res? Yeah, but that, like, mm, it makes it look I'm in a movie. And the, the app just every single time crashes. Uh, deactivate and activate again. Maybe it will help. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh boy, just. Oh man, this is ugly. Truly. Yeah, it just lags every single time. Like, I don't know why. Let me see. Let me see settings over here. Oh, okay. I need to restart stream in order to like fix it. Fix it, Felix. Oh, bruh. It's already at its lowest. No way you're just making it like this. Wait, it's not lagging no more. It's not lagging. Oh, it is lagging. Eh. Should I like shave? It doesn't look on me. It doesn't look like good, you know. Hmm. Wait a minute, I have an idea. What if I bring my sister's laptop up? Okay, yeah. We need some we need some good setup over here. Okay, what happens if I the laptop as a camera. Or no, no, I mean the integrated camera. Okay, right now. Oh boy, oh, it's worse. It's way worse. Hello, you guys are down here. Oh yeah, it's really, yeah. It's that laggy. And it's not that smooth either. It's still laggy. Oh, it absolutely doesn't work. Why doesn't it not work, bruh? Just work for once. Oh, it moves smooth. Please tell me I did it. Dancing didn't work. Oh, it does. Let's go. Oh, it does. Let's go. Okay, nice. I think we made an endless loop. All right. Let's react to drama. Yes, I baited you guys, and there's a funk already. Okay, nice. I was visibly shaking, bruh, from how the camera wasn't that good. Yeah, I need better PC. Maybe you like it, subscribe, and see what happens. I'm gonna change to uh PySynapse. All right. So I'm not gonna make this stream this long, this super long. We're gonna react to VTubers, no, I mean VTuber drama ignites after the VOOP chat introduces controversial tool. Let me guess, AI. 100%. Like, come on. No tool is controversial than just AI, bruh.
Okay, so it seems that there's been a little bit of a
Oh my god, the audio.
Okay, so it seems that there's been a little bit of a situation going down with a website which is very big in the VTuber space and has been talked about quite a lot by many big VTubers, including people like Iron Mouse, who's actually featured in this kind of advertisement for the kind of website.
What?
Obviously, it was her finding out about VoopChat Chat and exactly what this is. And essentially, if you don't know what VoopChat Chat is, it's essentially VTuber Omegle or Omegle, whatever you really want to call it. If you don't know what that is, it's just a random video chat website where essentially you get paired up with a very random person, you chat to them, and you can either skip or you can go on to the next person or whatever. But this is more so safe because again, over on Omegle, you have a ton of people that are handing the cameras down there, and it's not so great to see. But obviously, VoopChat is more to do with VTubers and using a model than like a webcam, right? And obviously, that is great. It's a cool kind of idea, and yeah, many people have been getting behind it, including, as I said, people like IMS who've been finding out about the app, as well as many other big and also smaller VTubers as well who have been kind of promoting it. And been talking about over on stream, which they've used for the advertisement. But essentially, they came out of a new feature which people have been getting angry over at the moment. And well, yeah, I find it pretty interesting. And they essentially say it's a new frontier in VTubing tech and eTuber. So they say introducing a new
What?
frontier for YouTuber tech. The YouTuber
What
turn
is
any
that?
PNG into a tuber. Just upload a PNG, set points, and even customize physics. VTubers, PNG tubers, PTubers, and now everything tubers, all welcome in
What?
our community.
Wait, they actually thought P-tubers was actually a thing? It's peanut tubers, you know? It's from the burnt peanut drama. Man, I got head trauma. God damn. They actually thought it was a thing? Wait, is it actually a thing? Nah. Nah. Okay, wait a minute. Uh, P, tuba, tuber. Yeah, it's basically exclusive to burnt peanut. He made this. Like he made that up.
And if
It's not
you don't
actually
know
a
what this
thing,
is,
bro.
this kind of comes off the back of
Oh god.
the Streamer Awards, right? And
Pause,
you
bro.
can see
The
here,
audio.
this is exactly
Oh, this kind of. Oh, you could have said food tubers.
what they promote. It's a kind of
Oh god damn. Why is the audio like this, bro? Why is it like this? I can clearly see
welcome in our community.
that everything is lagging.
PNG tubers, PTubers, and now everything tubers, all welcome in our
God damn.
community. And if you don't know what this is, this kind of comes off the back of the Streamer Awards, right? And you can see here, this is exactly what they promote. It's a kind of,
Maybe I should refresh.
I guess,
I hope that
peanut-like
works.
avatar, right? They've definitely
God damn. What is wrong with the audio, bro? What is wrong with it?
Okay, so it seems that there's been a little bit of a
Oh
situation
my
going
god.
down with a website which is very big in the VTuber space and has
Why you lagging?
okay, so it seems that there's
I'm gonna crash out, bro.
been a little bit of a situation.
Hey, he was gonna say something. Wait a minute. Properties and all that. Man, why is the audio like this, Mark? Why you doing this to me? Please tell me it's fixed. It's a problem with my audio? Is it with my audio or what is going on? Yeah, I'm also lagging. Kinda.
A little bit of a situation going
finally.
down with a website which is very big in the
Wait a minute,
VTuber space and has been
I swear to God, if it actually starts.
people like I am us who've been
Okay,
finding
thank
out
God.
about the app, as well as many other big and also smaller VTubers as well who have been kind of promoting it and been talking about over on stream. All welcome in our community. And if you don't know what this is, this kind of comes off the back of the Streamer Awards, right? And you can see here, this is exactly what they promote. It's a kind of, I guess, peanut-like avatar, right? They've definitely taken a lot of inspiration from the Burnt Peanut, who obviously
that's
won
what I'm
Best VTuber at the
saying.
Streamer Awards, which caused a lot of controversy. And now they've decided to make their own tool to allow you to do it with any kind of nut-based thing, or anything, actually, to be,
That's
in
what
fact,
I'm
you know,
saying.
it doesn't even have to be a nut. I think it could be literally anything. And yeah, they kind of showcase how that works. And well, a lot of people have been happy, especially considering how VTuber centric all of this stuff is, and how against VTubers the Burnt Peanut has been. So again, obviously it provides a really big I guess split between the community because again, the Burnt Peanut has made it very clear how much he dislikes VTubers and the community, and now we've got like a VTuber centric kind of a site now leaning into it, and yeah, kind of I guess sucking up to the Burnt Peanut, right? And that's what's gotten a lot of people angry. This has also got a community note on it saying VTubing uses motion capture technology to translate the facial movements of a person to a virtual avatar. A filter superimposing the real face of a person onto an image is by definition not a VTuber and should not be categorized with VTubing. So that's what they've said there, and this has been allowed through. This isn't even a added context that is being rated. This has been, you know, rated by people and, you know, kind of put down there as a, you know, the definition, right? Which I do think is very interesting. But again, yeah, they're 100% right there. This is essentially a glorified Snapchat filter, right? And obviously, if you don't know where the Burnt Peanut's original design comes from, it's from a Snapchat filter. It's a filter on Snapchat. You can do this yourself, by the way, without even using VoopChat.
Yeah,
you can use like Snap Camera and things like that to essentially get yourself your own peanut or other model. I actually did one on my Twitter which blew up, and it was like a potato. And I was like, hey guys, I guess I'm a VTuber now. Obviously making fun of the situation. And yeah, obviously that's kind of how people have been doing it, because that's what I always found interesting about the situation was the fact that is it really a real VTuber if they're using stuff like their real eyes and real mouth within the actual model? I didn't really classify it as, and that's the same thing for the Burnt Peanut as well. So again, I don't know. People as well saying VTuber, sorry, video edited by Glitch Hideaway. Alara say I'm gonna do this with a model of my PNG, which again, yeah, that could be cool. We're saying I definitely give this a try. You know, a lot of people say it's pretty sick, but obviously as well, there's also been a lot of backlash from this as well. Because again, I don't think it's like the end of the world. I feel like, you know, it could be a cool feature. Again, I don't think there's too much like new that they've added. I think it's more so the wording that they've kind of added here, saying introducing a new frontier in VTubing tech. I don't know if this is really a frontier in VTubing tech, but I do think it's obviously something fun, I guess they can do. And also, they do describe it as an eTuber rather than a VTuber, which obviously, you know, kind of goes against this community note here. So again, they're not really referring it to as VTubing. They're now referring it to as eTubing, but I don't know. And we can go on as well. So this is the people that have been responding to this. You got the Dark and Joy here saying new frontier in VTubing tech. Literally, who asked for this? Nobody. This is exactly why gatekeeping exists, because when you hand out VTubing tech to every random or normie skinwalker with a transparent PNG of their breakfast cereal or a acorn, you flood the space with zero effort slop that drowns out the actual artists and riggers who spent hundreds of hours learning Live 2D, building proper models, earning their debut, and end up with folks who aren't fine with the current state of VTubing, wanting to change it from the inside. Everything tubers sounds cute until your timeline is like 90% bouncing almonds and energy drink cans with webcam face tracking, doing the same three expressions while begging for subs. I don't know, it just screams lazy, lowering the bar to the floor, doesn't democratize VTubing. It turns it into a TikTok reaction spam with extra steps. If you want to be a VTuber, commission art, learn rigging, put in the work like everyone else had to, otherwise you're just a PNG with a webcam filter, not a VTuber. The gate stays closed for a reason. So obviously they are very pro in favor of the gatekeeping. You know, a lot of people saying I'm talking as a tourist, but over the past years, every form of entertainment has been heading towards the same fate VTubing will, like gaming, etc. The lines get washed out, everything easily becomes accessible for everyone, and somewhere along the line, the magic and the sense of uniqueness just disappear. The current Gen AI craze is also only accelerating that collapse. That's how it feels to me. There's no gate or border anymore. An age of endless slop is coming or already here, and that's what will end up separating people, not who they are, but what they consume.
I was excited, bro. How dare you? How dare you, bro? Look. Who was it? Alright, who was it? I saw someone just a second, man. Damn. Damn.
They said at least it's snowing. So yeah, obviously, yeah, they seem pretty sad about that. They said like VTube Studio and Vroid are already free, and there's hundreds of models out there for anyone to download. The gate you're trying to keep barely exists as it is,
like,
which again they are right there. There is many models. It is very accessible. You know, you can literally buy one for like a dollar, right? It's really easy. And also they got some free ones on VTube Studio, although to be fair, the VTube Studio ones, they're pretty recognizable now. So yeah, you're probably etc. The lines get washed out, everything easily becomes accessible for everyone, and somewhere along the line, the magic and the sense of uniqueness just disappeared. The current Gen AI craze is also only accelerating that collapse. That's how it feels to me. There's no gate or border anymore. An age of endless slop is coming or already here, and that's what will end up separating people, not who they are, but what they consume. They said at least it's snowing. So yeah, obviously, yeah.
The daily compilation of my brothers, my one brother and my one sister entering the room every single time. I hate this, bro.
Seem pretty sad about that. We said like VTube Studio and Vroid are already free, and there's hundreds of models out there for anyone to download. The gate you're trying to keep barely exists as it is, which again they are right there. There is many models. It is very accessible.
Yeah.
You know, you can literally buy one for like a dollar, right? It's really easy. And also they got some free ones on VTube Studio, although to be fair, the VTube Studio ones, they're pretty recognizable now. So yeah, you'll probably go onto a site that will have some, you know, kind of cheap models that you could use for now until you can, you know, obviously get your own one that can already do it, because nobody's going to judge you for, you know, getting a placeholder model for the time being if you really want to get into streaming so quickly. Say, let me use another parallel. eTuber is like if Twitter added a one-click remix button that lets anyone edit and repost an artist's original work as their own with zero effort. Suddenly you've got a flood of trolls grabbing the random PNG, slapping basic animations on it, and calling themselves VTubers, as eTubers purely out of spite and pulling the same crap that Peanut did for clout, rejecting anime styles, models entirely, or invading the space and screwing on his roots. VRoid plus VTubing Studio is just much better in comparison. There's no negative connotations there. On the other hand, eTubing just gives bad actors a free pass to dilute everything that VTubers stand for. I would much rather gatekeep or try to prevent this than deal with the shitfest that could happen because I didn't voice my disagreement, which again I do think it's an interesting opinion, right? Because then Peanut was astroturfed by this company in order to make the software more appealing to the masses. Wake up, sheeple. So the big names keep wanting to invite more people where there's no space. So yeah, obviously some people are agreeing, some people not so agreeing, and I do think it is very interesting, right? We also move on to here as well. People saying, because we definitely need a feature that makes it easier for the culture vultures and bad faith actors to exploit and mock VTubing as a culture and medium. Seriously, who is the target audience? Who asked for this? Obviously, they're saying this is the same as the Grok AI this image button.
Absolutely,
one of the people who really wanted to be of bad faith could always save the image in AI. The extra step disincentivizes low effort maliciousness. Guess what happens when you make it easier to troll people? If you say, I did ask this because my wife can draw, but I'm not learning rigging. I said, then be a PNG tuber. Which again, I think if you wanted to, like, I don't know if they're referring to the fact that maybe they draw the art and then they use this feature to put it over the top of the art. I'm just going to be real, it probably won't look that good. I think at the end of the day, these filters are made for just a little bit of fun. I don't think anybody will seriously kind of consider this. And I do think the tools were already there to kind of create a similar model like this. Obviously, it is a little bit disappointing to have this kind of built into a VTuber kind of setting, I guess. But at the end of the day, obviously, it is something that is getting pretty popular. So I can understand why they have done it, because, again, they want to get some more people over to their site. And obviously, it is a trend at the moment, right? People saying, from what I understand, it already has a PNG option, so it's not like it's rigged for VTubers only. I would think a program like this would have had a system in place, as well as to report bad actors and have them removed, which hopefully will be the case. Because I think also, if you're considering things in the context of an Omegle type website, right? Obviously, this now allows people to become more bad actors and things like that. I feel like we're going to see the rise, at least, of people on this website who are there just to troll VTubers and here to troll them on their streams, right? And try to do.
I'm definitely, maybe if I want to make a sad video or like a goodbye, maybe I'll use that thumbnail. ليه هذه blah blah.
Do stuff with these kind of models. They were able to get models previously, but I think there is a little bit of a disconnect from trying to make a VTuber model, like an anime star VTuber model, whatever, or even getting their own VTuber model to use to then go ahead and then troll someone. I think it's much harder. There's much more of a barrier. People don't really want to do that and go through the effort of like creating all of that, whereas they could just stick it on a peanut image like this and then they're ready to go. And then they could be I don't know, just appearing in a VTuber stream and spamming the N-word or whatever. Like, again, it's just like one of these things where I feel like in the future, I feel like we're gonna have a ton more trolls on this platform, which obviously will not very incentivize people to use it. So I hope their moderation system is good. I think that if their moderation is good and that they can keep this down and this doesn't happen, then I think that's fine. But I do worry about a lot of the VTubers that obviously really enjoyed the space because it was a more safer space to do a kind of like random chat roulette type thing. But again, obviously now allowing people to do this, it's probably going to invite a lot of trolls to come in and yeah, kind of ruin things for people. So it's something to keep an eye on, right? People saying, behold the beginning of the great Skinwalker era. No more culture, no more community. When everyone else calls themselves a VTuber, but no one is. Which I do think is interesting. I think people already tried to twist my words here. I'm not saying you can't be a PNG tuber on stream using this software. It's trying to push the Snapchat filter as VTubing. That's the problem. People saying, look, it's simple gatekeep and don't let people who use this stuff call themselves VTubers, shame them and let them know they're not welcome here. Said that's how it should be, but these people are getting backed up by people in the industry who will keep pushing them no matter how unpopular. People saying, if you're a VTuber, you already have a community. I find this idea that there's a larger VTuber community a bit pointless. Not everyone is going to get along. Most will dislike one another because of either just the type of VTuber they watch. VoopChat is a chat program and has had PNG options for its users long before this. If someone doesn't like this, if someone doesn't like how these other people are behaving, they can report it. It's that simple. If we find that Voop is not taking these reports seriously, we can just go back and leave VoopChat alone. I don't understand this type of gatekeeping. People said that's why I call it a Skinwalker issue. This doesn't directly affect actual VTubers, but is going to have a knock-on effect with how the VTubing scene is treated, at least in the West. Many of these faux VTubers are going to pop up and try to claim control of the VTubing space, which I can kind of understand, right? I can understand that, you know, it is a little bit worrying that there's more people coming out like this, but I think there is also a kind of caveat to this kind of stuff. Also, there's one more here. People saying, I have things to say. Anyone could already sign up for VoopChat and create a PNG in the program. That's not new, guys. Gatekeeping is weird. Stop. It is okay to let the silly in. You might have more joy if you do. This type of silly existed not before the orange or the peanut. You're making it about them, not VoopChat.
Why?
You know, this is zero ways.
Why would I stop the gate? Wait, shut up. Why would I stop the gatekeeping? Come on, the gatekeeping. I meant the gatekeeping. Why? I don't think I am. I mean, if I would be a VTuber, then maybe I won't like stop gatekeeping. I can't even say gatekeeping, man.
Is zero ways hurts artists? It's not AI putting your eyeballs and mouth on a normal image. Are you guys okay? It would be super cool if we could move past this automatic naysaying in our community. Which obviously people said, not gonna lie, this is an take because it feels like this is catered to that one peanut guy, and people would use this to harass VTubers, which I do think is the biggest concern for people, right? It's not necessarily the fact that, you know, these nuts-based tubers or any based tuber, right, are gonna take over the VTubing space or whatever. I feel like there's always gonna be VTubers are gonna be as popular for time to, go on. And I do think that is the case, right? Because as I said, there is a caveat to this, and essentially the fact that, VTubers are going to always be more popular. Anime style VTubers are always going to be more popular than someone sticking their face onto a thing. This isn't going to become a new thing where every single top VTuber in the platform is going to be an eyes and mouth animated PNG. I think the thing with the Bump Peanut is that he has such a charismatic kind of personality, right? That people really like him. Aside from the Peanut model, obviously the Peanut model also provided him a little bit of a gimmick and whatever for people to be like, oh hey, that's pretty funny, right? But it will get boring, right? Not everybody can then suddenly just do this and become successful. Sure, you might see a lot of people becoming nuts and cans and whatever deep in the kind of just chatting category or whatever, really low down with barely any viewers. Sure, that might become more of a thing, but in terms of top VTubers and in terms of top people that actually do well, I just don't think there's going to be many of them. Maybe sure, one or two will pop up, but again, I think the Bump Peanut has something that is I guess unique to him in the sense that he's actually entertaining outside of the peanut thing. Not anybody can just kind of pull up a peanut or whatever, or any kind of model like this with the eyes in the mouth and just be successful just because they are that. They're gonna need to put in the work behind that if they really want to do that. And again, I just don't think that half of the people that are going to be using this feature really are going to put in that work, right? And again, I'm saying using this feature like it's going to be used for VTubing. Like usually it's not. It's literally just for this VoopChat.com thing. That's it. It's only for the Omegle type thing. It's not used for an actual VTuber. But I'm just saying the people that are using like the Snapchat actual tools and things, then yes, obviously there will be, you know, it will be much harder for them to get bigger, especially considering that the Burnt Peanut has already done it, because people would watch other people trying to do a similar thing and they're just going to be like, I'm just going to go watch the Peanut because, again, like, this dude's boring and I might as well just watch someone who's better at this, right? So again, I do think that a lot of people are a little bit worried about it taking over. I don't think it will. So again, don't worry too much about it. But yeah, obviously that is the kind of controversy that has been going on with VoopChat at the moment. Again, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think obviously it does provide a little bit of an issue for extra harassment to come their way. And obviously, as people said, you know, people already use kind of PNGs and stuff on there. But I do think at the end of the day,
again,
you know, the fact that they've incentivized a lot of this kind of nut stuff on there, kind of, you know, pointing towards the Burnt Peanut and stuff, who's actively had a community that has harassed VTubers before. I do think obviously that will become a little bit more of an issue. I know you've always been able to add PNGs, but whenever you add PNGs for incentivizing people that don't like VTubers, then you're probably going to get more people that don't like VTubers joining in, right, than before. Because obviously people would have just used their PNG tuber or whatever to do it instead. But now it's going to be people that are actually going in there to be problematic. But again, I do think it's a very, very interesting situation. That's why I had a lot to say on it. But yeah, that's about all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off again. They got a ton of really...
Thanks, bro. Yo, shout out to more Kazahana. Go subscribe to him, bro. Let me just... Oh! I heard a sound effect. Bring! I don't know, I enable it because I'm not aware of the chat. But anyways, go ahead and shout out to Kazahana right here. Next video is coming up right now. Wait a minute. Wait. Cheers. Okay. The next video is TikTok cringe that ruined my New Year's Eve. Yeah. We literally, yeah, we entered the New Year's. I swear, like before, it was like, wait a minute. Before it was like filler episodes. It was like you didn't know what to do and like there's nothing to do. It's just continuing and moving on by, you know. It feels like a filler episode. I don't know why, but it just does.
It's nearly that time, guys. It's nearly that time. What a wonderful year we had. We had a lot of feet. We had a lot of interesting moves that I was hitting on.
Fuck. Wow. I swear the fucking notification thing jump scares me most of the time. Event. What?
On camera. We had a lot of growth. We went from 600k to almost 1 million. And most importantly, we had a lot of cringe. And today, I'm feeling sentimental and a little bit romantical. Come here!
Hey, yo, what the
I might have just messed up my mic there. Today, we're going to be doing one last TikTok cringe. Forever. It's gone after this. That would be a stupid financial decision for me. Why would I ever do that? This is the last TikTok cringe of the year. So this literally could ruin my New Year's. That's probably going to be the title. After this, I'll probably have a normal video to space it out. And then after that video, I'll probably have the cringiest person of 2025. Oh, I forgot the intro. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Balarki channel. My name is Balarki. If you're new to the channel here, hey, welcome. You joined a little bit late to the gang, but it's alright. We welcome all, except from Mexicans. Yeah. That was a joke. I love Mexicans so much. As you can tell from the intro and title, today we're going to be continuing one of my series. If I cringe, I die. I created it when I...
Wait a minute. Come here. What the like, why go on to Mexicans? What did I do to you? I'm like, hello, bear.
I was a little young bull, and I was going to this level, and we're doing the last one of 2025. If you're new to the series, I have 3 elemental reactions. An elemental reaction is when you can literally physically feel it coming inside of you. And if it hits 3 of those, I get charged. I die on the camera for that. Just bring some explanatory. All we have to do now is roll the freaking. I wasn't gonna end the year without food review.
Food review. I got
Hello
food
guys,
coming
welcome
up
back to
right now.
Malarkey's Food Review. My name's Malarkey. If you're new to this segment, it's a small indie window with Jinbei Goom, where we take a look at some of the most delightful products from around the world, taste them and see if they make me shit my pants. So I've actually got one of my favorite delicacies from Tesco. So if you're in the UK, I'm sorry if you're American, it's a skill issue. If you're from the UK, pop down to your nearest Tesco's and grab one of these, alright? These are vanilla cream pies. Oh, vanilla cream crowns. I've been eating these since I was like 15. So let's break that seal. If you don't know what it is, it's a pastry with some, I think it's like vanilla custard in the middle, with some little bit of a scroll juice and some semen on the top. Eat it, duck,
Hey, yo, give me a piece.
Roll the intro, man.
This gotta be the worst recruiting photo ever. Just like that. Oh, bro. TikTok cringe that ruined my New Year's.
Oh, fuck. I've been such a dirty boy recently. Alright, well, my second device here, we're gonna pop onto Instagram. And if I'm being honest, I don't think Vile Cringe has probably uploaded as much because we have had 2 of these series in 1 month. That's why I put on my story. See, Malarkey clutch here. I was like, I don't usually do this, but send me some cringe to end the year with. So I've got you guys here, because I want to make this one a bigger video. I'm aiming for like the 30-minute mark, so I can squeeze the last of that December CPM out. And you guys have a big video for the New Year's. Let's end it with a bang. Not that type of...
Why? Why? You son of a bitch. What? I know. Hello.
It's mainly...
I'm Saudi Arabian. You...
Squeeze the last of that December CPM out, and you guys have a big video for the New Year's. Let's end it with a bang.
I'm literally Saudi
Not that
Arabian.
type of... It's mainly...
Not the sound effect again. The sound effect's like faking me. It's like juking it. Like, you know? Bro.
Not that type of... It's mainly the reason why I started this series, so we're going to show some love to Vile Cringe like always. Tell fiddle it, diddle it. I don't care what anyone says. When I...
Bro,
made that video reacting to that, I started seeing it everywhere. That's Mr. Motion Man, and that's me.
I have apologized for everything I've done.
I have the box cutter against my neck right now.
Huh?
What?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, yo, wait. Wait a minute. Just the fucking thing. Man. I love that Bob fucking meme. I'ma save it.
That was quite the good stuff. Didn't make me cringe. It was more funny, but that's probably because I'm a cyberbully. When an Eddie Stan goes. Okay, Stranger Things fans are like some of the. What's the best way I can put this? There's normal Stranger Things fans, because don't get me wrong, the show's not that bad. But then there's the ones that go out of their way to cosplay the characters, do cringe shit, and it's like, they're just some of the most mentally ill people you ever see, I think. And they're so fucking unironically corny.
I have a question.
Is it about cheese? Do you want cheese?
How did you know? You're psychic.
Oh, when you do this, it's always about food.
I don't know how to feel about being this predictable.
Fucking the last picture, bro.
It's always about food.
I don't know how to feel about being this predictable.
That's millennial humor, yep.
I am so pissed right now. I am so pissed, bro. Why does this even happen to me, bro? Oh, it shows. Oh, I have 50 like something FPS. Oh wow. Oh, now it's 60. Wait a minute. The last picture, bro. Wait a minute. I have to restart it. Why doesn't it work, bro? Why doesn't it work? It even gives me warnings that the stream is literally lagging. Bruh. Shut. Oh my god, the stream is really lagging, bro. It's like lagging and having a delay every single time. Check health of your internet connection. Change your ingest server. Ingest? What is that? If none of these worked, lower your bit rate. My bit rate is like 7. It's like 1700. What do you mean lower my bit rate when it's already lower? Hello? Come on, man. Bruh. Bro, caught up with it, bruh. Oh my god! Now I stop it, bruh. Do you guys know that my PC meme? Oh my god! Why when I turn on the lights, it just now it doesn't work, bruh. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I feel tired. I don't wanna even stream anymore. Bro, I can't like. Ah, man. Oh, yeah. Mouse. Oh, yeah. I can clearly see that the mouse is lagging. Oh yeah, the mouse doesn't even work. Did the boop man, I need a PC, bro. Yo, Blocky, can you fucking I don't know, not do anything because I'm broke? Damn. Okay, I might have to end the stream right here. And I'm pixelated. But anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you all for